meet of the year. You're going to have Cleveland State taking on the Pitt Panthers. Your scoreboard is going to be in the upper left-hand corner for CSU. Matches are brought to you by Barbarian Apparel, conquer the impossible. We'll talk the lineup real quick with Coach Moore. Welcome. Pitt in the view right now. They just got warmed up. Metro's coming up here. We got a minute and 26 seconds left here. We're going to do national anthem and everything else. see the time running down there. CSU's got a new scoreboard. So keep an eye on it. Upper left-hand corner. Live stats. Check it out. Match is brought to you by Defense Soap, defend what you built. And Barbarian Apparel, conquer the impossible. CSU intros coming up here.
I'm like a teenager. I'm just packaging.
A pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Woodland Gym here at Cleveland State University. As tonight, the Vikings of Cleveland State are proud to host the Panthers from Pittsburgh. Cleveland State University Athletics would like to extend a very special welcome to all military veterans and active duty members in attendance with us this evening on Veterans Day. And we thank you for your service and dedication to the United States of America. At this time, we ask everyone to please stand and gentlemen remove your caps as we honor America and the men and women in her service worldwide for the playing of our national anthem.
Cleveland State versus Pittsburgh.
At 125 pounds, wrestling for Pittsburgh, Olson, Camacho, and for the Vikings, either Dipiero or Dipiero. At 133 pounds, this evening for Pittsburgh, Philippi, for Cleveland State, either Cody Olson or Jake Manley. The wrestling tonight at 141 pounds for Pittsburgh, Cole Matthews, and for the Vikings, Olson. Wrestling at 149 pounds for Pittsburgh this evening, Badgett, for Cleveland State, either Shane or Douglas Terry. Wrestling this evening, 157 pounds for Pittsburgh, Casto, and for the Vikings, either Granger, Nick Avenir, or Marcus Robinson. At 165 pounds for the Geyser, Holden Heller, and for the Vikings, either Daniel Patton or Cody Cass. At 174 pounds for Pittsburgh, Augustine. And for the Vikings, either J.R. Reed or Tate Geyser. Rest of tonight at 184 pounds for Pittsburgh, Reese Heller. And for Cleveland State, either J. Philippi or DeAndre Nasser.
It's going to be Nasser versus Heller there. Up here.
197 pounds tonight for Pittsburgh, Bonacorsi. Or for Cleveland State, Anthony Perrine or Joey Lyons.
We're going to get Bonacorsi, Perrine there.
For Pittsburgh, Jake Slinger. And for Cleveland State, either Daniel Bucknovich or Justin Gentry.
Looks like we're going to have Bucknovich versus Slinger. Start at 125 pounds. Dipiero going to take on Colton Camacho here at 125. Just flip, here we go. So here we go, 125 is coming out on the mat. First match of the year 2022. You're going to be looking at Dipiero. Dipiero going to be taking on Colton Camacho of Pitt. Cleveland State will be green in singlets and green on the scoreboard. Pitt, blue and gold.
Colton Camacho and freshman Dipiero.
So Dipiero going to be taking on Camacho. Camacho coming out for the Panthers. Here we go. Blue and gold for Pitt. Green, silver for the Vikings. Nice crowd here tonight. Camacho, hard hands there. Center of the mat. You can see the scoreboard here. Probably not going to do a whole lot of moving with the live feed. Ben Smith is going to be redshirting this year for CSU. Robinson sidelined with an injury for people asking. Both NCAA qualifiers for the Vikings last year. Match is brought to you by Defense Soap, defend what you built, and a Barbarian Apparel. Conquer the impossible here live on GoHioCast. And nice hard hands and movement here early on for Dipiero. Scoreboard upper left-hand corner and directly across. 152 remains in a scoreless bout here. 125 pounds. Dipiero in the green. Nice little run elbow pass. Single leg, head outside. Nice job, Dipiero. Now a double underhook by Camacho. Colton Camacho looking to work with that. Dipiero going to bury his head. Nice exchange there. No score. 130 remains here in the first. Scoreless. Dipiero, CSU, Camacho, Pitt. Cleveland State in the green. Pitt, blue and gold, mostly blue singlets, gold trim. A little bit of white in there as well. Pitt and Cleveland State used to be members of the Eastern Wrestling League. Now, Pitt in the ACC. Camacho double underhooks, walking him back, trying to snap him down underneath. Still got the underhook. He drops in on, looked like it was going to be a fireman. There's a spin go behind there for Camacho. 2-0 lead, 50 seconds remains. Goes right to, looks like a ball and chain maybe there. He's got the arm. Might be looking for a bar there. He's got him flattened out. Short boot on the left side now for Camacho. 34 seconds remains here. 2-0 lead. Pitt's Colton Camacho. Cleveland State in the Mid-American Conference as an affiliate member. Had their first Mid-American Conference champion in school history last year in Ben Smith from North Canton Hoover. 15 seconds remaining. Dipiero bringing his hips up to the mat, maybe trying to steal an escape here for CSU. And time looks like it's going to run out, and Camacho going to take a 2-0 lead in 51 seconds of riding time into the second period. Camacho is going to have choice after Dipiero is going to defer to him. And right away, Colton Camacho going to go underneath. So Dipiero, a redshirt freshman from Middleburg Heights, Berea Mid Park. So west side of Cleveland. Oh, that was nice by Camacho. Kind of threw him off there. Nice, clean, easy escape. Head outside shot here now for Camacho. And Thompson, nice, runs the pipe on there and puts him down on his butt to take down. Goes right to a tilt. It's a deep waist tilt on the right side. Well, deep waist on the left side. You're looking at about 5-0 lead, 1:22 remaining here. Riding time just above a minute and climbing now for Camacho of Pitt. Colton Camacho, 125er. Up to his feet now. And a switch there, he's off the mat. An escape now to Dipiero. 5-1 lead Camacho. The ride time at 1:18 for Colton Camacho. First duel of the year for the Vikings. Nice hands and disappear there. Head outside shot. Now looking to sit the corner is Dipiero. Nothing yet. 33 seconds remains here. Nothing yet. Got him on his hip. He's locked in the crotch right now. Nothing yet. Might be a danger call here. Not quite. There's two takedown. Camacho's 7-1 now. His ride time at 1:22 and climbing. Camacho dominating here. 7-1 lead against the redshirt freshman from Berea Mid Park, Pino Dipiero. Dipiero underneath right now. Pretty smothering ride now. End of the second, going into the third. Going to be choice for CSU. Dipiero is going to go underneath, down 7-1, the ride time at 1:40, and it's going to climb here unless Dipiero can come off the mat right away. So the ride time point almost looking pretty assured right now for Colton Camacho of Pitt. Once again, match is brought to you by Defense Soap, defend what you built, and Barbarian Apparel, conquer the impossible. And there comes a tilt now, roll through tilt. There's the near fall. He's going to get the full allotment. It's going to be, showing two there. It's going to be 9-1, the major decision. 8-point difference, 135 remains here. Colton Camacho looking for more, though. If he can get another one of those, that'll ice it. The major decision will be locked up. I mean, it's locked up now with the 9-1 lead. But the Panthers and the ACC, Camacho trying to get to Oklahoma City this year. Mickey Philippi coming out next. He's ranked number 8. He's going to be taking on Jake Manley as the 1-minute threshold left in the bout is upon us. And Camacho working on top here. 125. There's the stall warning underneath. Dipiero underneath. Gives up the stall. He's on the edge there. Camacho putting a nice tough ride on him. Had a nice deep waist tilt here. They're going to be off the mat. We're going to get a restart at 37 seconds. 9-1 lead. 3:03 ride time is locked up for Colton Camacho. So Camacho will cover with 37 seconds remaining. But you can see the clock in the corner. It's effectively 10-1 with that ride time point. Needs a reversal here. Does Dipiero underneath. Does not look like he's going to get it. 15 seconds remains here. Colton Camacho going to come out with a major decision for the Panthers. And they will take a 4-0 lead here in about 8 seconds. So Dipiero, the freshman, gives up a major decision to Colton Camacho, the Pitt Panther, at 125 pounds, and the Panthers are going to have a 4-0 lead here after 125 pounds. Camacho with the win, major decision. There it is, Pitt up 4-0. So here we go, 133 pounders are out on the mat. Going to be looking at 8th ranked Mickey Philippi, the Pitt Panther, coming out. Still looking for the All-American finish out of Philippi. He's right there. Mickey. Been high seeds. Great question. Why would CSU choose bottom in the 3rd? Everybody thinks that the guys got to get out, which they do. And why not a better time than do it than the first dual match of the season? So Manley, the Tontogany Otsego product, coming out. He's going to be taking on Pitt's Mickey Philippi, multiple-time NCAA qualifier. And I couldn't agree with Ted Carreras anymore. Mickey Philippi does have to break through. Mickey is a redshirt senior out of Derry, Pennsylvania, out of Derry area high school. Philippi 2-on-1 right away. Match is brought to you by Defense Soap, defend what you built, and Barbarian Apparel, conquer the impossible. Nice little snatch single to take down Philippi. 4-0 lead in the dual meet for the Pitt Panthers over Cleveland State after 125, major decision by 125-pounder Colton Camacho. Philippi, NCAA qualifier 4 times, got the COVID year, going to work here right now. All ACC twice, ACC champion 2 times, 2019, 2020. Mickey's tough, 2-1 lead, Philippi. Derry area, Pennsylvania. Manley, beautiful, sick takedown, double legs him, working up the body. The Otsego kid going to work, and the Black Knights gotta like that. That was nice. So Jake Manley, the 125, now 133, with a nice takedown, blast double to a lift versus Mickey Philippi. And a nice hard mat return on Philippi. Claw now. And the ride time at 1 second for Philippi. We're tied at 3. So if you're Mickey Philippi, you got to go to work now and kind of let him know that was a kind of a fluke. But man, Manley looked like he was ready to pull the trigger again on it. Philippi's got to get in control here on those 2-on-1s and right to the wrist control. 2-on-1 now. Mickey doing what Mickey does well. Wrestling from his ties, his positions. 2-time ACC champ, 4-time NCAA qualifier. Nice little pull there off that 2-on-1 for Philippi. Manley, the Ohio kid out of Tontogany, Otsego High School, Toledo area. Mickey fires off a shot on the edge. And Manley could have shot him out and chose not to. Shot, low single there, head inside now for Mickey. Is Philippi going to finish here? And there's a shin whizzer now. Got to keep him on the mat there. Does Philippi. And fighting hands there real well is Manley. Philippi's got to go to something here. 45 seconds. He's got him in a good spot now. Philippi trips him forward. Oh, he rolls. Nothing. He's looking for those ankles. Looking to hide him. Great scramble here. 3-3, about 35 seconds left. Philippi. And Philippi gets that takedown, sticks with it. 25 seconds left. Wildest thing is I covered the 2020 ACC championships at Pitt. And then no NCAA tournament, 10 seconds left. The Minnesota Vikings stadium was going to be it, but Philippi up 5-3 in a wildly competitive first period between Mickey Philippi and Jake Manley. Philippi out of Derry, Pennsylvania, Derry area high school. Philippi out of Tontogany, Otsego High School, home of the Black Knights. Manley covers Philippi immediately to his feet. The ride time at 25 seconds now for Mickey Philippi. He is up and out with a 6-3 lead. Manley has to blast double again. And Mickey's going right to a single and just kind of methodically starting to pick him apart. Manley tries to go for something crazy. Low leg cradle now, it looks like. Nothing yet. Kind of maybe dove into that. He's got to free his ankle. It looks like he's got his ankles hooked. And he does have his ankle hooked. And Philippi going to work now up on top. And like I said, he's got to establish his dominance. He has done that a 4-time NCAA qualifier. Mickey Philippi, can he get it done this year in Tulsa, Oklahoma? I'm cheering for the guy right now. I got to put my Ohio hat back on. We've got a 133-pounder from Otsego High School underneath Jake Manley. Beautiful double leg in the first on Philippi. Kind of surprised him. It's been all Philippi since. And now he's up and out. Nice job by Manley. 8-4 on the board. Philippi at 55 seconds of riding time. 45 seconds. Manley's got to go make something happen here. Manley from Otsego. He's a redshirt sophomore. Mickey, a super senior. There is a nice spin. Go behind, kind of shucked him down. Tries to dive roll in between the legs to pass a leg. Unable to. Mickey collects a takedown. Philippi up 10-4 here, good buddy. 20 seconds remains. Philippi riding tough here on the edge. Manley trying to get a new start. He's able to do that. Off the restart, 16 seconds, 107 of ride time remaining for Mickey Philippi. 10-4, good buddy, is the score. And if you like walkie-talkies, Philippi up 10-4. Match is brought to you by Defense Soap. Defense Soap, defend what you built. And Barbarian Apparel, conquer the impossible. Philippi riding tough on top. 12 seconds remains here in the second. Philippi up. Manley underneath. 5 seconds to try and get one here. Philippi's going to hang on to him. Short time. End of the third. 10-4, good buddy, is the lead for Mickey Philippi. He's going to let him go and give him the free escape. 10-5 now. Cannot do the 10-4 good buddy joke anymore. 10-5. That single is really nice on the right hand side, and he shoots it low below the leg and then kind of works his way up. Trips it, collects it, 2 takedown, 12-5 Philippi. That riding time at 1:27 for Mickey. Mickey's been a 4 seed at the NCAA tournament, if I'm not wrong. Takes a shot, misses, comes back to a right-handed head inside single leg. Great leverage here by Philippi. Doesn't normally give up these takedowns. He's obviously hard to score on, great in all positions. We're going to get a restart here. 1:19 remaining. Philippi doing the job. And I'll tell you what, he's getting to Philippi's legs, though, is Manley. Manley looking good tonight. And, the old limp leg there by Philippi. He's up out of it. Mickey takes a shot. Manley battling hands here. Philippi left-handed underhook. No head position right now. They clear out. Nice low single again. And got him hopping now. Mickey with the head inside now. Attacking the foot. Comes across, collects the far hip to takedown. Foot turned out. They're going to restart that potentially dangerous. 39 seconds remains. 14-6. Effectively 15-6 for Philippi. So can Manley get one here? Short time inside of 30 seconds. Nice head inside single leg. Mickey Philippi looking to cut him back now. Nothing yet. Looking to get it. Philippi putting on a takedown clinic here. Nothing yet. 20 seconds remains. 2 takedown Mickey Philippi. And Manley kind of wilting under the pressure of Mickey Philippi, as a lot of people do. He's got the arm bar laced up on the right side. Inside of 10 seconds, Mickey Philippi going to pick up the, it looks like 17-7 major decision for the Panthers. And they're going to have an 8-0 lead after 133 pounds. The Panthers getting the job done. Mickey Philippi, major decision, 17-7 over Jake Manley. Matches are brought to you by Defense Soap. Barbarian Apparel, and looking good in his, after getting woken up by a double leg there, is Mickey Philippi for the win. All right, number 1 ranked Cole Matthews coming out. 2-time state champion from Pennsylvania.
Ready to go at 121 pounds, champion by class of 1973, Garrett Company. From Pittsburgh, wrestling for the Panthers, Cole Matthews.
So Cole Matthews on the mat, your number 1 ranked 141-pounder in the country. He is taking on Cleveland State's 141-pounder. Folks, do not blink. Cole Matthews does Cole Matthews things here. He's taking on Hunter Olson. 8-0 Panthers right now in the dual score on the Cleveland State Vikings. Hunter Olson with a tall task here, folks. Number 1 ranked Cole Matthews, folks. Lightning will strike here, I'm telling you. This guy does crazy, exciting things. He can scramble. He's got offense. He's fun to watch. I already gave information on Marcus Robinson and Ben Smith. Red shirt for Smith, injury for Robinson. That's why they're not appearing tonight in the duel. Still on the CSU team though. Matthews pushing, nothing. Off the mat, we're gonna get a restart. So see if Cole Matthews can get something going here for Pitt. CSU calls on a tall task for Hunter Olson. Olson in green, Matthews in blue and gold. Shot. Scoreless bout here, 1 minute, 10 seconds in. Olson holding ground here, wrestling in the center versus number 1 ranked Cole Matthews. He is from, I want to say Franklin area, that sounds right. 2-time state champ. One of the most entertaining guys in the country. Right now, Hunter Olson's holding them scoreless, and at 30 into the first. Got to be pleased right now if you're Josh Moore, what you're getting out of Olson. Matthews trying to get something going here versus Olson of Cleveland State. Matthews of Pitt. NCAA All-American last year, 5th place. Knocked off Real Woods, 4th, 5th, and 6th. We're going to get to see a rematch in the All-Star match. Pushing with that underhook is Matthews. Scoreless bout. We're going to probably see stalling. Throws him through, misses. Oh, Matthews might have got hurt there. He might have tweaked his leg. He tweaked his ankle. Matthews tweaked his ankle. Walking back slowly. Not going to take injury time. Matthews comes forward, though. D1 college wrestling is tough, folks. I don't care what anybody says. Cole Matthews, number 1 guy in the country, comes out. They were telling me Olson was backup. And there's a stall on Olson. 12 seconds left. And Matthews pushing. Olson, nothing. 2 takedown. Matthews, great hustle takedown. Matthews gets the takedown and does score at the end of the first. So Matthews tweaked his ankle, it looked like. Maybe his knee's going to go over and talk to the trainer about it. As we got blood here on Olson. Hunter Olson, I don't know if he could have, besides giving up the takedown, probably could not have wrestled a better first period besides the takedown. They're gassing him up over there. Cleveland State saying, hey, man, you're hanging in there with the #1 guy in the country. Matthews tweaked his ankle there, it looked like on the edge. I don't think it's a knee. He's not doing the knee bend thing. I think it was an ankle. Coach Hadley talking to him about it with the trainer. The 2-0 lead. That was blood time. That was not injury time. Match is brought to you by Defense Soap. Defense Soap, defend what you built. Shout out to Geyser and Defense Soap and Josh Saspy and Barbarian Apparel, conquering the impossible. We wouldn't be here without those guys. So we're here, and they're making it happen. Right now, we got to get some blood cleaned up from Hunter Olson. Riding time at 1 second for Cole Matthews. Cole Matthews, your #1 ranked wrestler at 141 pounds, returning All-American. Matthews up and out. Pretty quick, 3-0 lead, Matthews. And Matthews probably looking to pick his pace up. He does have a 3-0 lead here on Olson. And Matthews looking for something, wading into that underhook. Olson doing a nice job hand fighting him. Staying out of the power zone, the danger zone. Kenny Loggins' danger zone. That would be underhooks and any scramble situation for Matthews. But he's got more than scrambles. He's got more than made-up moves. That's the wild thing about Matthews. 1:10 left here, second period. Trying to look to go to some type of hold. Matthews has had him warned for stalling because he is pushing pace. Olson doing a nice job here. 55 seconds left in the second. Kind of waiting for Matthews to explode here like he did at the end of the first. Kind of methodical. The ankle tweaking might have slowed him down here a little bit. On the edge when Olson just wrestled him hard. 30 seconds left here. 3-0 lead. Cole Matthews. More blood here, and they're going to do blood. Matthews goes for a shot, single leg. 2 takedown on Olson. Matthews going to have a 5-0 lead with 12 seconds remaining here in the period. Versus Hunter Olson of Cleveland State. Being methodical, Cole Matthews doing the job here versus CSU, 5-0 lead, and it's going to be the end of the period. Nice takedown there by Matthews. Third period, 5-0 lead, we're neutral. Olson chose neutral, and there he goes. He's going for it. Could be looking for a fall as Matthews. Wow, Olson's tough, man. Wow. Matthews had that. He had him dead to rights. Thought he was going to, like, mix him. Like a duck under disappear half to, like, almost a cow catcher type thing. That's sweet. Sneaky stuff there. 5, check that, 7-0. Foot carry. Loses it, does Matthews. And it looks like Matthews is out for blood here. Versus Olson of CSU. 7-1, the pace is picked up by Matthews. Olson just trying to slow him down, keep it close, done a nice job. But Matthews kind of breaking through that now, kind of figuring his defense out, figuring out his kind of frustrating ties, the whole 9 yards. Matthews saying, hey, watch the fingers now. Digging the hook is Matthews. And we're scrapping a little bit. And Hunter Olson, he's scrapping, he's battling. Can we see another sneaky takedown by Matthews here in the last 45 seconds? He does have a 7-1 lead. And not certainly for not the lack of trying, he's going after him. And Olson just kind of battling back, and they're headbutting and fighting. And that's on Matthews. Wow. Matthews probably going to do something slick here in this last 30 seconds. Olson's got him frustrated. Takes a double leg shot, now single. Olson trying to limp leg spin out. This is not where you really want to be with Cole Matthews. He's real good here. And now Olson hanging onto a leg. Matthews looks like he's going to go right to a foot carry. That was nasty. And he might go with another one. 5 seconds short time. Matthews trying another one here. Chasing him. And Cole Matthews going to pick up 10-3 decision over Hunter Olson of Cleveland State in a good bout. That was nice. Great job by Olson. Matthews picks up the regular decision. There it is. So 149-pounders coming out next. Going to be looking at Douglas Terry. Douglas Terry going to come out for Cleveland State. Tyler Badgett for the Panthers. So Terry in green, Badgett in blue. Go.
From Pittsburgh, Tyler Badgett, and for the Vikings from Nashville, Ohio, freshman Douglas Terry.
So Douglas Terry, Tyler Badgett, here we go. Match is brought to you by Defense Soap with your built in Barbarian Apparel, conquer the impossible. Didn't even see that Guy Seiko was sponsoring the 130 to 30 weight class, but he is, so shout out to Guy. Also, match is brought to you by partners at Barbarian Apparel. Josh Sassby going to be welcoming his son into the world this week. And Cole Matthews just fought a war at 141 pounds and picked up a 10-3 decision, as you got to give Hunter Olson a ton of credit. We're now up to 149. There's that Russian 2-on-1 for Pitt's Tyler Badgett. Badgett in the blue and gold, all mostly blue, gold trim, a little white. Badgett taking on a Douglas Terry in the green ankle bands for the Cleveland State Vikings. It is 11-0 in the dual score in favor of the Pitt Panthers. Beautiful lefty single. Oh my goodness, 2 takedown. Oh, that was really nice. It should be, when the count's gonna come, there it was, there was the count. Badgett got caught sleeping there in a beautiful swing single there by Douglas Terry. Terry and Badgett here at 149 pounds. Pitt with an 11-0 lead right now over the Vikings. There's a right-handed, that's a left-handed, head outside, looking to crack him down is Badgett. Terry battling, he's gonna scoop that head. And now Badgett does like the old, he could get to have a crucifix here. He goes to that half, he's got him cracked down. He's sticking with it though, is Badgett, looking for, he's head hunting though. And there, no near fall. Terry's able to get out, 1:15 left here in the first. 3-2 lead now for Badgett, and looks like he's got that down leg turked. It appears to be they're tangled up, and it's a turk almost. That's what I'm seeing. It's D1 college wrestling. They do not care about his knee. Just gonna put that out there, folks. There is a lot more leeway in D1 wrestling. The boot comes in right side now. They do care about the knee. Okay, hold on. Disclaimer, sure they do. But there's a lot more leeway. Let's just put it that way. And right now, Douglas Terry underneath in a bad spot. Right boot in now. Looks like the bar's coming in on the left. 30 seconds remains here. 3-2 lead for Tyler Badgett. 149 here for the Pitt Panthers. Pitt, an ACC school, Atlantic Coast Conference, the Mid-American Conference. He's got that foot carry. He is going to be getting near falls here. I do not know how Terry is not turning over for that. Wow, and he gets his hips flat. That foot carry, bow and arrow, folks. He brought his hips up. That's the defense to it. Good job by Terry. And end of the first. Going to be a 3-2 lead here going into the second period for Pitt's Tyler Badgett. Badgett, Terry. Terry with the nice first takedown swing single. Badgett came with a lefty head outside shot, stuck with it, and as a result got the takedown, ride out, 109 ride time, and it just clicked up from 108 to 109. I don't know why it did that. Now a lefty head inside single leg for Badgett. Terry keeping his hips square. Badgett got to work his head to one side or the other. And he's burning a lot of fuel underneath there, folks. That's a really hard thing to do. That's like heart attack material for me. I would just let go. It's really hard to pick someone's leg up with two of your arms, trust me. But out of the gate, Terry, beautiful takedown, single leg. Badgett answers again, unable to convert. 3-2 lead Badgett. Pitt, 109 ride time. There's the lefty head outside. This is what he scored on in the first. Doing a nice job here, and now he just keeps working into it. He's going to come and scoop that head. This is like the Coleman Scott, folks. He's got that, too. Sticks with it, 2 takedown. He's chasing that. He wants that cradle off of it, or to just run him over with a half. Kind of elevate his body, elevate his hips, and catch a half, or a cradle there. Either way, it's really nice. Stall underneath on Terry. Badgett putting the hard ride on him. 42 seconds remains here. Second period, 5-2 for the Pitt Panther. He's got the right boot in. He punished him a bunch in the first with this. Was catching that hanging leg, trying to go foot carry, bow and arrow. And now just going to work. Oh, my hips feel that. I'm just punishing him. Inside of 20 now. 15. And there's another stall, and he's going to get one as Badgett. He's going to have a 6-2 lead and 2:08 of ride time and climbing. Now he's going with the foot carry, looking for those near falls. And Terry is just too tough to go over, and I like that. Great job on top there. Great pressure on top. Great head outside, lefty head outside shots by Tyler Badgett. He's got a 6-2 lead with 2:14 of ride time. He's underneath to start the third. Terry on top. Terry had the first points. He's been blanked since. Down 7-2 now here. Pitt dominating the duel, 11-0 over Cleveland State. 140 remains here in the second. Terry, 2, Badgett, 7, 130 left here. Third period, the ride time at 2:06, about to be locked up. Terry's gonna have to put him on his back here. There's a nice lefty, and this is what he did last time, but he came up, and now he stays down, trying to chase that double off. You really can't do that when your head's stuck in between. Now he's gotta come out, swim his arm through left. Nice job attacking the foot is Badgett. Now he's got to swing through post, elevate his leg, put him in danger here. We're going to have a stalemate at 59 seconds here. 149 pounds. Badgett, Pitt, driver's seat, going to work here. Got to be thinking major decision, ride out. Takedown ride out's a major for him. 7-2, that'd be 9-2, 10-2 with the ride time. Nice little swing signal. He cannot stop. Got to come up. And Badgett just heavy hips in him. Gonna score again. He's got a cradle strapped up. He could be looking for a fall. Badgett could be looking for a fall here. Oh, man, Terry is just too tough, man. Like nails tough. Underneath, not giving up near falls there. And cross body ride. You don't see that much. Like old school cross body ride flattens them out. Badgett putting some serious, sick, disgusting heat. There's another stall warning and another point. He's not even going to need the ride out. He's going to have an 11-2 major decision. We're inside a 10-second. Tyler Badgett going to pick up another major for the Pitt Panthers as he goes to work. And the Panthers are rolling here. It's going to be a 15-0 after 149 pounds. And the debut of transfer at 157 pounds, Dejan Casto, kind of fired up. Badgett, major decision, 15-0 Panthers. So 15-0, dual score after 149 pounds. The Panthers in the driver's seat against the Cleveland State Vikings. And I have been waiting to see this one. Dejan Casto, the Citadel transferred his last year of eligibility, graduated from the Citadel in Charleston, South Carolina. Brought out my sad, horrible Southern accent. At 157 pounds, he's taking on Ryan Granger. Granger, Dejan Cheese Casto, huh? Okay. Casto, a Citadel grad. Fires off a beautiful lefty. Fires off a beautiful lefty shot. Casto, NCAA qualifier, Southern Conference champion for the Bulldogs. For the Bulldogs. I was there to take down on Granger. Casto going to work here. He is in blue and gold for the Pitt Panthers. Left boot comes in. Citadel, a military school. Pitt, a sweet public school. So a little bit of a culture shock, I'm guessing. Armbar laced up on the right side for Casto. He's trying to go to work here. Casto, Granger. Casto's looking to strap this up. He's going bar half here. Granger fighting it. Ryan Granger underneath. Casto looking to run him over, looking for a fall for Pitt. And there it is. It's close. It's real close. And Granger does a nice job, but he's going to readjust. 120, a ton of time to fight off his back. Casto knocked off AOC last year at the NCAA tournament. Made the blood round. Trying to pin him here. He's got both arms, going to sit through with it. Oh my goodness. Ryan Granger, folks. Flexibility in the shoulders and great fight. Casto's got both arms. Oh my goodness. Granger, that was tough. And Casto going to have a 6-0 lead with 50 seconds left here in the first period versus Granger at Cleveland State. And Pitt is rolling, folks. Now he's got a cradle strapped up. Now, it goes from having it strapped up to losing it. 30 seconds left. (6-1) lead. Dejan Casto. Casto. Driver's seat, 10 seconds left here. Ryan Granger. Nice little kind of duck attempt. Granger up the mat. We're going to lose a lot of time. And Casto does kind of a goofy scorpion roll. Casto, 6-1 lead. Up and out is Casto, 7-1. Match is brought to you by Defense Soap, Defend What You Built, and Barbarian Apparel. Conquer the impossible. Casto, I don't know if he's wrestled in a pit singlet yet. I think this is his first one. There's a shot there. Now he's going to mix him. Could be looking for it. Casto's going to get the fall here if he's able to mix him. And he ends up with a headlock and loses it. Casto, 9-1. Casto doing what they brought him in to do. Score points and bunches. Now Casto looking to score. He was a blood rounder last year for Citadel. Cranking that left-handed power half is Casto. Casto driver's seat, 30 seconds left here. It's Cleveland State's Ryan Granger. Granger, tougher than a $2 steak. Battled through That's something that most people get pinned when you get the arm bar, double arm, sits out with it. Inside of 10 now, we're going to go into the third with a 9-1 lead for Casto. So third. Casto will be on top. Granger underneath for CSU. Casto looking for that turn. Oh my gosh, how is he not getting near falls? So close. He's looking at the ref. Granger is tough, guys. I'm telling you what's up. He's trying to turn through his Granger. There's one swipe, two. Casto's in danger. Oh, it was close. Oh, wow. That was real close. Casto got to clean that up. Up and out is Casto, 10-3, effectively 11-3, 3:02 ride time. Casto's got the ride time locked up. 58 seconds remains. Even Casto. The Citadel transfer, round of 12 last year. Inside. 45 seconds, 40 remaining. 12-3 Casto, effectively 13-3 with that 3:02 ride time. Shot there, spin, go behind for Casto. Granger going after him, no, not giving up here. This is 157 pounds. Granger doing work. Trying to go after him. Casto not hearing it. I mean, Casto gonna pick up the major decision here. 12 seconds remaining. 14-3, effectively 15-3 with the ride time. It's gonna come on, 5 seconds left. Casto looking good in his dual meet debut for the Pitt Panthers this year as he picks up the major decision, runs his team lead to 19-0 after 157 pound Asian Casto. The transfer from the Citadel for the Pitt Panthers, picking up the major decision, and there it is. Casto with the win. So the 165s are on the mat. Coming out, 165 pounds. Holden Heller for the Panthers. Daniel Patton, Stowe native. for the CSU Vikings.
165 pounds. Mark Johnson from Pittsburgh, Holden Heller. After the Vikings, sophomore from Stone.
Heller and his brother, Reese Heller, holding down the spots at 165 and a 184 respectively for your Pitt Panthers and the home Vikings just from down the road. I'm looking at Daniel Patton. Patton is going to throw it out here, folks. Heller, your number 15th ranked wrestler in the country. Patton, excellent chance here to make something happen here at Woodland Gymnasium. Match is brought to you by Defense Up, defend what you built. And Barbarian Apparel, conquer the impossible. Quick ride up Route 8, 480 to 77 is Patton's ride here, about a half an hour. Controlling Heller right now. Patton behind to take down Patton. Heller reaching back. Patton could be looking for a fall here, trying to mix him. Heller wants to, oh, look at this. Wow. 2-1. Heller is just a kitchen sink junkyard dog. I love it. But Patton's got the 2-1 lead. Gets the best of that exchange. It's almost like Heller is like, let's do it. Oh, you want to try it? Go ahead. I'll step across you while you have my head tucked in a mixer position, cow catcher, and I'll just step across and throw you to your back. Patton, double leg. Edge of the mat, we're off the mat. Action is the call. 2-1 lead, Patton. Patton, the Stowe Bulldog. Hellers are not twins, they're brothers. Two-one lead. Heller head outside, trying to come through here. Patton hanging onto the leg. Oh, he flips him over. That was nice. 2 takedown. Wow, great chain wrestling there by Heller. Tied at 3 now. These guys are scrapping. I like it. So we got Heller Bros. Right now at 165, we're looking at Holden. Holden Heller out on the mat. A redshirt junior out of Illinois, Marian Catholic. Hofstra transfer. And him and Patton mixing it up right now. Patton, Stowe Bulldog. Illinois, Ohio high school matchup here. Pitt was a shot right into double unders. Patton's kind of a kitchen sink guy too. Holden Heller, the redshirt junior. Let's get your Reese's information. No, there's a shot, another shot, deep shot, and now stepping over, end of the period. We're going to have a 3-3 bout and an entertaining first period between Patton and Heller. Holden Heller. And we got Reese Heller. Up and out right away. Holden Heller. 4-3 lead Heller. Him and Patton, not disappointing. Both the Hellers transferred from Hofstra. Head outside shot now for Heller. He's dumping him, but Patton sitting in the corner almost. Heller's got him in trouble. Heller could be looking for near falls. Heller could pin him, but he's going to arch through. Heller's got him in trouble, and there's 2-2 it looks like. Or just 2, 6-3 lead. It was not 2-2, it was just 2. So the takedown, no near falls. Good call. This is the older of the 2 Hellers. Holden. Reese, the 184-pounder, is a redshirt junior, both from Marian Catholic, both transferred in from Hofstra. They are not twins, as I asked Coach. Who did I ask? I forget. One of the coaches asked. One of the pit coaches said no, they're brothers. Hofstra transfer, Illinois kids. 6'4" here, Heller. Holden Heller. 165. Patton right in this thing. Had the first takedown. And Heller, nice little sneaky drag, but a head outside now, looking to crack down is Patton. 23 seconds, got to get his head underneath. Heller wrenching his leg, looking to strap that cradle on. Patton could be in some big trouble here, and oh man, he's in big trouble. Heller, oh, that was nasty funk. Heller, 2 takedown after the scramble, 8-4 lead, Heller. They're long, they're lanky, the Hellers, and they got like crazy leverage. I love the leverage on these guys. Heller, 8-4 lead on Patton. Patton going underneath, 10 seconds of riding time for Heller. So the Heller brothers came to Keith Gavin from the Strong Island and Hofstra. Patton up to his feet right away. Riding time not a factor right now. 8-5. Patton's in this. Heller proven to be way too much on his defense in the funk. That's a nice double. Single. Oh, they got crazy gyromite, goofy hips. Oh, it's like awesome now. And I can tell you this. Hanging out on a shot on the Hellers, not advisable. And as he goes behind after beating him like these crazy, weird hips. Illinois, Long Island, Pittsburgh hips. I don't even know what to say at this point. 10-6 now after the escape is awarded to Patton. Match is brought to you by Defensive, defend what you build, and Barbarian Apparel, conquer the impossible. Heller, if you can't finish right away, you might want to just back out and avoid any of the master funk he's got. If you're underneath, he's going to be feeding you hips while he's gaining leverage on you, looking to, then that's nice. Single leg. He's got leg attacks too. It's not like these are all just funk rolls and garbage. Heller's tough. You can see why he's a 15th ranked guy in the country. He's kind of putting it on Patton a little bit now here. 12-7. Another takedown will put him in the conversation. And he's double legs, and that was nasty. Trips him down. It's going to make it 14-7. The riding time, not there though. But a ride out will give him the 15-7 major decision if Heller so chooses to do that for Pitt. Patton got to get this escape. And Patton at this point is going to get an escape and then feed the back for a 6-pointer because he'll be down. But riding time, getting up there. This is a nice test here for Heller. Gives up that first takedown, but turns up the heat, puts his offense to work, attacking both sides of the body, singles, doubles. Oh, nice roll there. He's got that claw. Looking for near falls is Heller. He's putting him in like dangerous positions though. Like if he tries to do something, roll, he's going to get that ride time and a 15-7 major decision. Heller going to pick up the major decision for Pitt after giving up the first takedown, and that was an impressive finish by the Hofstra transfer to Pitt. And Pitt doing the job here, shutting the Vikings out after 165-pound. Holden Heller going to pick up the win for the Panthers. The 174s are on the mat. Your dual score 23-0 in favor of the Pitt Panthers. They're giving you a little H2P right now. Tate Geyser from Dalton coming out. I believe a D3 state champ in Ohio, taking on Luca Augustine. So Geyser, Augustine. Geyser, all-state running back as well for Dalton. Down there by Canton. Augustine pushing. 23-0 Panthers. Nice job by Augustine. Kind of punches up single leg there. Their whizzer situation. Now shin whizzer there for Geyser. And pulls Geyser back in. Geyser tries to kick out. Collecting the takedown is Augustine. Augustine got the 2-0 lead. Geyser hustles back. So 174 pounders take Geyser. He's taking on Pitts. Luca Augustine. Geyser Augustine. Augustine 2-0 lead. Ride time at 14 seconds. 2:08 remains here in the first. One point escape, Geyser. And Augustine gonna get him dinged. Augustine keeping the heat on him here, doing a nice job. Pushing tempo, controlling ties, moving them all around. This is 174. Geyser's got to do something. He's got to get some offense going. Augustine pushing them all over the mat. More attempts. Only takedown. 2-1 lead. Augustine. Luca Augustine, single leg, head inside. Geyser trying to jump out of it to take down Augustine. Augustine going to work here for Pitt. Looking to run up their 23-0 lead here. 4-1 bout now. They're on the edge there. We're going to get a restart here at 48 seconds. 4-1 lead, Augustine. Back to the center off the restart. 35 seconds of ride time for Augustine. Covers with 48 seconds left here in the first. Geyser up to his feet. Nice power stand up. Augustine on that single, runs him off the mat. Restart at 38, 10 seconds. Nice little hustle ride here for Augustine. Augustine going to work. 4-1 bout. Pitt up 23-0 in the dual score. 4-1 in this bout. Luca Augustine, H2P dominating tonight here at Woodland Gym in Cleveland, Ohio. And a beautiful night outside. Up and out, Geyser, 18 seconds here. Augustine probably going to try and go get another takedown. Geyser got to go get one himself. Augustine takes a shot. There's a stall on Geyser, and he's going to collect another takedown. Augustine 6-2 lead as time is expiring here. Augustine 6-2 going into the second period. 1:10 of ride time. Put the hard ride on him. I'll tell you what, folks, I thought I was in Florida at my parents' house in December. Sunny and 70 on the way down here. Augustine up and out right away, 7-2. I'm kidding. It is the beginning of the misery. Geyser takes a shot that is Northeast Ohio winter. It's a shot, rolls off the mat. Augustine collects the takedown. However, Luca Augustine dominating here, 9-2 versus Geyser. So CSU got 3 chances, if Geyser can't get it done after this, to get on the board. And nice hard hands. Augustine runs to a single leg. Shin whizzer now, Geyser. Augustine gonna pull him in. Collects the far leg to takedown. 11-3, Augustine putting it on Geyser. 1:23 remains here in the second period. The ride time at 1:15 for Augustine. Augustine covers here. Second period, 1:20 remains. This ride time is climbing. It is at 1:24 and climbing. If I'm Augustine, I'm trying to definitely turn him. Trying to split the legs with like an arm Turk almost. And Geyser up to his feet, up and out. 58 seconds left. 11-4 on the board. Geyser's got to get something going. Augustine is just... I mean, Augustine, maybe he's getting tired. He's doing all the attacking. .30 seconds left. Geyser could steal a takedown. He's back in the match going into the third. And there it is. As I say it, beautiful head inside single leg. 20 seconds to get it. Comes up to his feet. It's got him hopping. Attacks the foot. 14 now. Can't let him hop out. And Augustine goes to the splits, touches the gym floor. We're off the mat. We're going to get a restart at 7 seconds remaining. Geyser with a beautiful shot, just couldn't quite finish it. And Augustine, 11-4, kind of towards any comeback attempt there. We're going to go into the third, 11-4 choice. Geyser going to go neutral. Sensing Augustine getting a little tired here. After he got that clean shot off. He was unable to finish though. Shot. Augustine doesn't just get it how he was getting in the first second. Nice shot, Geyser. Got him down on the shin. Kind of putting the splits on, collecting that hand. This is Augustine. Man, he's just tough in these positions. Great flexibility. Geyser looking, dives up for the head. Geyser, I don't know why he's attacking the head, but they call stalling there though. So Geyser's getting some hustle, some pep in his step. Augustine kind of looking tired here. A takedown obviously for him would ice the major decision. As of right now, he has it if no more points are scored by Geyser. Geyser fires off another single. He's got to follow that up. They're scrapping. Augustine, deep shot. That's good to see out of Augustine. You know, he thought he was shutting her down. He didn't. He gets a takedown. 13-4. So Augustine proves that he's still got some gas left in the tank. 45 seconds left. Geyser up and out. 13-5. Oh, nice low double 2 takedown. Augustine hustles. Augustine showing some pep in his step. You gotta love it. Augustine going to work here. 15-5 for the Panthers. 150 a ride time. 37 seconds remains here. Third period. Geyser up and out. If Geyser could get a takedown here, it would be a moral victory at least. Tries to fire one off. Augustine stuffs him. Underhook now left side. Augustine punches it up to a single. I'll tell you what. Augustine's a problem, folks. Luca Augustine is good. Beating up on Geyser. 17-6, going to be 18-6. Luca Augustine, look, outrank this guy. So Luca Augustine picks up the major decision, 18-6 on Tate Geyser of Cleveland State. And look out for that guy. You'll probably see that guy in Tulsa, Oklahoma, folks. He is nails. Pitching a shutout here. 27-0 on the Vikings of Cleveland State. And here comes the younger Heller and Reese, the Hofstra transfer out of Illinois. Well, Hofstra's on Long Island. Nasser, two-time NCAA qualifier out of Bluffton, Ohio. He can squat a Volkswagen, folks. 27-0 lead. And I can tell you the scouting report on the Howlers. They're funky. They got offense. They're long. They're lanky. They wrestle well in all positions. And if you hang on a shot, they're going to put some serious pressure on you and score on you. That's what we saw at 165. So let's see what we got here at 184 with Reese Heller ranked number 24, Nasser ranked 33. So this is our only double-ranked matchup of the night. Nasser hard to get to his legs as their tree trunks. State champion for Bluffton. And trying to mix them, but man, Howlers almost bait you into this crazy they try and bait you into this crazy like madness. They want to put you, they'll mix you, they'll cradle you, they'll do something wild. This is my first time really seeing them wrestle, and it's like fun. Reese Heller, a sophomore. Holden, a junior. Holden, the 165. Reese on the mat right now. Nice low single, runs into the tree trunks. Trying to run with that underhook now. Nasser does like a crazy hop around. What is this? Madness. Great athleticism. Oh my goodness, both guys. Nasser like cartwheeled over him. Totally different conflicting body styles. Short and squatty and powerful for DeAndre Nasser. And kind of long and lanky for Reese Heller. Keith Gavin's teams wrestling really hard here at the beginning of the season. First duel of the year. Some guys wrestled at Clarion last week. I didn't see a lot of starters. Saw Stout 197. Nasser, Heller flirting with danger here. Something's going to pop off, some type of explosive freak takedown. I can't wait. I'm here for it. 30 seconds left here in the period. Nasser, Heller, 184s on the mat. Double leg, into it, nothing yet. Into his body, trying to pick him up. Oh, he rolls him through! Heller gets it, what a scramble! I think that would have been 2 and 2. He planted it. Nice hard mat return by Heller. If I'm Josh Moore, I'd throw the brick, man. What do you got to lose? I mean, what an exchange between Heller and Nasser. And Hellers keep wrestling, folks. I love watching these guys. Wow. (2-0) lead Heller. Reese Heller. I mean, if you're Nasser, you got to do that again. You got to put him in danger. And Heller into him. Nasser kind of wrestling through the position on the edge. Nasser shoots him off. Action's the call. Oh, the Howlers are just fun to watch. Big fan of Holden and Reese Heller, folks. Pitt, 165, 184. And it's fun to watch. I mean, that was wild. He had him dead to rights and rolled through. You can't elevate your hips against these guys. Got to keep your hips down. You got to avoid the scrambles, and you got to finish real clean. That's what Patton did at 165, his first takedown. Inside of 20. Nice low single now for Heller. And he's going to mix him, but Heller's going to step over him. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. That was wild. It happened at 165, too. Patton tried to mix him, and he was like, yeah, I'll step over you. That's wild how they kind of changed their hips there. It's fun to watch. 3-0 lead. This is Reese Heller, number 24 ranked wrestler at 184 pounds, taking on DeAndre Nasser of Cleveland State. And Nasser up and out, down 3-1 now. Riding time only 13 seconds. 150 remains here in the third. I like the encouragement from the bench over here. Give yourself a chance. And what that means is put it in a position where you can maybe get the takedown, tie it, but you need a takedown right out, which I don't know if I'm very comfortable with the Hellers with their wild gyromite hips and their kind of like sneaky explosive tactics that I really like. Stall Nasser. 3-1. Nasser's got to go get one here versus Heller. Heller of Pitt. Nasser swings and misses there. Now Heller can kind of go into come and get me mode and let his funk work a little bit. Nasser's got to go get one here though. See Nino Bonacorsi warming up over there in the background. No penetration on those shots. And they like this. The Hellers almost bait you into mixing them. They like wrestling from that position. They're very comfortable. Both Hellers. And shoves them off. Action's the call. Good action call, I think. Heller trying to get that last stall. DeAndre Nasser has been warned. 30 seconds left. Nasser got to go get one here. Heller can do that now. Oh, deep. Nope, no shot. It was a shot, no penetration on it. 18 seconds. Heller, Nasser. Can Nasser get this? Heller, 10 seconds to hang on. Biting on that fake a little too hard was Nasser. Taking a shot, stall, day late, dollar short, one, not gonna matter. Nasser cannot score, and Heller gonna keep the shutout intact for the Panthers. Wins a 3-2 bout. Reese Heller for the win for the Panthers, and they're up 32-0. 27-0 is what I'm saying, but I think it's 30. See if the scores up. It must be 27. Nope, it's 30-0. So 30-0 here. Anthony Perrine coming out. The graduate transfer. Nino Bonacorsi, the NCAA finalist 2 years ago, coming out for H2P. So 197s are on the mat. Perrine, Bonacorsi, Anthony Perrine, Nino Bonacorsi. Italians getting down, battling it out tonight here at 197. Perrine, brother qualified last year at 174. Perrine third in the SoCon for Gardner Webb. He's a transfer. So we got two SoCon guys wrestling tonight. Bonacorsi lefty, head inside single leg. And kind of a funk roll attempt here to take down Bonacorsi right out of the gate. 2-0 lead, Bonacorsi. NCAA finalist in 2021, lost to Ferrari in the NCAA finals. Did not All-American last year, ranked 9th in the country. Bethel Park, I believe. Pennsylvania, Whip Heel guy. This is your classic Whip Heel versus Northeast Ohio matchup. That happens a lot. So Perrine up and out. So Perrine third in the conference last year. He was third in the conference twice for the Runham Bulldogs of Gardner-Webb. Once at 97 and once at heavyweight. Nino takes a shot. Perrine front headlock. Kind of trying to slide in there as Bonacorsi bulldogs him off the mat. Stall on Bonacorsi. I don't know if I like that, but whatever. I don't have to. Bonacorsi shot from space. Front headlock again by Perrine. Check that. Not to be confused with Pentelio. So after 5 years at Gardner-Webb, he comes back for a 6th year. That's going to be just a hey, don't do that again. Used to be a point, not a point anymore. So Perrine explodes into Bonacorsi. Could get him dinged for stalling here. Sal Perrine was a 174 qualifier last year for the Bobcats of Ohio U. Bonacorsi's older brother wrestled for the Panthers. So 2 wrestling families in the Bonacorsis and the Perrines. So 10 seconds left. Bonacorsi passes him, unable to follow it up. Perrine, Bonacorsi 2-1. Bonacorsi going into the second. And defer by Perrine. Bonacorsi going to go underneath. Strong like bull. The Nordonia. Oh, he doesn't wrestle. Stops wrestling. Going to give up a reversal here to Bonacorsi. State champ for the Nordonia Knights. Same school colors. His high school colors are the same colors as CSU in his 6th year. Bonacorsi, ride time at 50 seconds and climbing matches brought to you by the Defense Soap. Defense Soap, defend what you built. And Perrine almost up and out there, looking to face. Bonacorsi stays into his hips, remains on top, looking to maybe catch a Turk there. Unable to do anything with it. Nice ride. 1 minute remains, 1:10 of ride time and climbing for Bonacorsi against Perrine. Nino is a redshirt senior. 4-time NCAA qualifier, runner-up 2021, 2-time ACC champion, very noteworthy. Runner-up in the ACC in 19. Two-time champ, I believe he was 3rd in 2020. Two-time runner-up in the state of Pennsylvania. So, folks, do the math there. Gavin, not an state champ, 3rd in PA. Bonacorsi, not a PIAA state champ, and say runner-up. So, do the math. PA's tough. Short time here, 15 seconds left in the second. 4-1 lead, Bonacorsi. Puts an impressive ride on Perrine. And going to take a 4-1 lead in let's call it 2:10. 2:10 into the 3rd period ride time. Perrine gonna go neutral. Does have a stall warning on Bonacorsi. So Perrine right here. Takedown by Perrine. Don't think he's gonna put minute and 11 seconds of ride time on Bonacorsi. So he's going to have to play the Ohio takedown game, which is hard in college. Match is brought to you by Defense Soap, which you built in Barbarian Apparel. Conquer the impossible. Last week at Michigan State, Perrine was 4th. Lost 3rd and 4th match to Davison and lost to Braunagel first round to battle back for 4th place. Pretty impressive performance by the 6-year senior. Living in mom and dad's basement. Bonacorsi, 9th out of the gate. Obviously, the guy could win the NCAAs. He's been to the finals. And Perrine gives up that single leg to him. Bonacorsi working to the far leg. Nothing yet. 2 takedown. Bonacorsi, 105 remains 6-1 lead. Bonacorsi, 2:15 ride time and climbing versus Perrine. For Bonacorsi, got to get this major decision. Looks like we're going to have Slinger versus Bucknovich next at the heavyweight bout. 30-0 in favor of the Pitt Panthers. One escape. Front headlock again for Perrine. Stall warning on Perrine. Turns his butt to the center wisely so he don't get stalled and shoved out again. Bonacorsi 25 seconds away from a 7-2 win here versus Anthony Perrine. Perrine takes a shot. There's the spin, go behind, 2 takedown, and Bonacorsi 8-2. Effectively, this match is going to end up 9-2, 10 seconds left. Bonacorsi with the impressive win, kicking off the dual meet season for Pitt as they have a 33-0 lead and a 33-0 shutout. Bonacorsi with the win over Perrine. The big boys are on the mat, looking at 285 pounds. Bucknovich out there for the Vikings, Daniel Bucknovich. Slinger is like, hey man, that one don't fit around that calf. There's a lot of man, a lot of beef there, folks. Jake Slinger unranked, Daniel Bucknovich. I want to say Berea Mid-Park, that feels right. Slinger, Pitt, Bucknovich, CSU, 33-0 Panthers, H2P. Bucknovich kind of hustling him right now. Bucknovich looking to shoot Slinger off. Match is brought to you by Defense Soap, defend what you built. Barbarian Apparel, conquer the impossible. This is the final match of the night. And Bucknovich in green. Slinger, just one red ankle band on each guy. Only one ankle band each guy. Those ankles are too big. Slinger, Bucknovich. Slinger following up Bonacorsi, trying to keep the shutout intact. Slinger, senior out of Pittsburgh, Upper St. Clair. George Mason transfer. Does not look like they have anything for Slinger last year. Not seeing anything on the bio for him from last year. Transferred from George Mason, Pittsburgh area guy, Whip Hill guy. Slinger, Bucknovich. Bucknovich massive for the weight. Slinger pretty big too. Guessing both guys were 270 plus at weigh-ins. Slinger, lefty shot. Bucknovich counter shot, dumps him. Looks to cut across. Doesn't have him crack long enough, but Bucknovich wrestles through the position. Doesn't give it up. Bucknovich, Slinger. Nice attacks for big guys. 45 seconds left during the first, scoreless. Slinger, blue, Bucknovich, green. 35 seconds, last chance for CSU to pick up a win here. Getting shut out 9-0, dual score 33-0. Panthers getting the job done tonight. It's at a 15 now. 10 remains in the first. Looks like Slinger and Bucknovich are going to go to a scoreless first and a disc flip, or a choice. Check that. Bucknovich, who takes a 1-0 lead on Slinger. Slinger, Bucknovich, final match of the night. Pitt 33-0 right now against CSU. Slinger pushing with that underhook. 1-0 lead Bucknovich out of Cleveland State. Match is brought to you by Defense Soap, defend what you build, and Barbarian Apparel. Conquer the impossible. Opening night for D1 duels for me. Had D2 duels last week, D3, John Carroll and Lake Erie College. January 6th, the Storm will take on CSU at Lake Erie in Paynesville, Ohio. I'll be there streaming it live. 44 seconds left here in the second. Bucknovich, Slinger, a little more offense and activity in the first, not as much here in the second. I can smell overtime. 20 seconds left here in the second. Unless Slinger or Bucknovich can get a takedown. So this match is available for replay like immediately. As soon as I end the feed, I believe you can scrub back and forth and watch all matches. The ACC is really good at wrestling, folks. Across the conference, the investment in the sport of wrestling and all the sports, not just Pitt, Virginia Tech, UVA, all of them. I'm telling you, if Duke's guys had scholarships, probably be a different scenario. And we're off the mat, stall-warning Bucknovich. Josh Moore wants to talk about it. Why not? Gonna get control of mat area. Why not? Smoke him if you got him. Last match of the night. Bucknovich's gonna talk to his coaches.
Whether you're a beginner athlete or trained for the leagues, you deserve the best care available. That's why Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine offers treatments and services for all your sports medical needs. Call 877-4400.
Looks like I'm going to get to catch the back half of movie night with the Miller boys, so I'm fired up. Half-hour ride home, jump in the ride, and boogie home. Sunday, National Middle School Duels. That should be cool in Toledo. So Bucknovich, top of Slinger. Slinger up to his feet. Bucknovich puts him back down with the junior high back heel block. And he falls off. 1-1 bout. Riding time 25 seconds for Bucknovich. Not going to matter. So Slinger and Bucknovich in a battle here. Could be an overtime. It looks like an overtime candidate. Both guys have had a solid attack. Nobody was able to do anything with it. Now, Slinger 2 on the edge. Slinger 3-1, 50 seconds left. Pitt trying to keep their shutout intact. Bucknovich, 40 seconds to get away and get a takedown here. Slinger got the arm bar laced up, flattened him out. Didn't even get to mention NC State, how amazing that team is. Wolfpack. Jeez, oh Pete, they've won a bunch of ACC titles in a row. Virginia Tech's won the duels a couple times. Virginia Tech brought the last, well, check that. NC State had a trophy in 2018 in Cleveland. Virginia Tech had one in 2016 in New York City. And Slinger and Pitt's trying to get there, and you can tell they're keeping pace. They shut Cleveland State out 36-0. And that will be it here. Match is brought to you by Defense Soap, defend what you build, and Barbarian Apparel. The Pitt Panthers 36-0 knock off the CSU Vikings here. And that will do it from Woodling Gym, folks. I am out. Zeb Miller. Check out the replay. It's us. Ohio Cast out. H2P.